Hello, fans. We apologize for the delay. We apologize for technical difficulties again today. But unfortunately, we do not have access to our traditional broadcast setup, as our broadcast today will be on this platform for the rest of the day on YouTube. We're happy for all of you who have tuned in on today's broadcast, as the Honey Hunters are taking on the Blue Crabs. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs turn to Mackenzie Mills today, as we'll run you through the starting lineup for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Unfortunately, we will have some fans who will be walking throughout the evening based on our camera angle, but this is our broadcast for today, as the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs take on the Gastonia Honey Hunters. In the top of the first inning, the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs had one hit. It was a double off the bat of Zach Collier. Otherwise, the Blue Crabs were retired. Collier was stranded on third base. So let's first run through the Blue Crabs lineup, then we'll get into the lineup for the Gastonia Honey Hunters. Again, we apologize for our audio quality today. We're going to be updating you on score constantly throughout the broadcast, as it is the Blue Crabs and the Honey Hunters who are scoreless as we go into the bottom of the first inning. It's Mackenzie Mills who's on the mound for Southern Maryland. Mackenzie Mills is a big left-handed pitcher for Southern Maryland. As the Blue Crabs, he will face this Honey Hunters lineup that is led by Herlis Rodriguez. Rodriguez in center field. He bats first. Batting second, it's the shortstop, Jack Reinheimer. He bats second. Batting third is Joseph Rosa. He's at second base. The next batter, the cleanup hitter, Luis Roman. He's the designated hitter. Reese Hampton is in left field. He bats fifth. Luis Castro bats sixth today, and he is at first base. Jake Skoll, the right fielder, bats seventh. Raider Ascanio bats eighth. And Alex Holderbach is in the ninth spot for Southern Maryland. We're happy to have you with us. It is the bottom of the first inning between the Honey Hunters and the Blue Crabs. Again, we apologize that our camera view is not quite as strong and our stream is not as strong as it normally is, and we will not have a scoreboard today, as the first pitch is low for ball one from Mackenzie Mills in the count, 1 ball and no strikes on Herlis Rodriguez. Again, happy to have you with us on what is a beautiful night in Gastonia. The 1-0 pitch swung on, hit high in the air, deep center field. The center fielder, Zach Collier, ranges over into left center and makes the catch for the first down. One away in the bottom of the first inning, I should say. So runner on first base, base paths are empty, one out in the bottom of the first. Well, here's the second hitter for Gastonia. It's Jack Reinheimer who digs in. Reinheimer homered yesterday, and he's on a tear right now. The former Met is hitting the ball extremely well. First pitch misses a little low and outside in the count, 1 ball and no strikes on the righty, Jack Reinheimer. Base paths are empty in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Reinheimer out in front of that one in the count, of ball and a strike. Mackenzie Mills comes into this one with a 6.25 ERA. The Blue Crabs lead 2.25 ERA. The Blue Crabs lead the North Division with a 20-3 record as the 1-1 pitch is cut on and fouled off first base side. And the count 1-2. We apologize we don't have our traditional broadcast setup here today. Mackenzie Mills, 6'5", 255 pounds. Again, a big left-handed pitcher who's got some power to back it up. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, shallow right field. It's Braxton Lee who takes a few steps in and makes the catch for the second out, 2 away in the bottom of the first inning. Austin Rooney, happy to have you with us on a Thursday night in Gastonia. No score between the Blue Crabs and the Honey Hunters. And that brings up the third hitter in the Gastonia lineup, Joseph Rosa. For a pair of flyouts to start this one. Mackenzie Mills the pitch, swinging a fly ball, third base side, tailing foul, and it's out of play. And the count, no balls and one strike. 90 miles an hour on the pitch from Mackenzie Mills. Had a chance to talk with Raul Shaw after yesterday's game, playing second base from the Blue Crabs. He was explaining to me just how different it is when you get a pitch from a guy who's 6'5" as opposed to someone who might be 5'10". As the 0-1 pitch is a little bit inside and the count, a ball and a strike. And he says, look, it runs 2 to 3 miles per hour faster than if the pitcher was 5'11" or 6 foot. Here's the 1-1 offering. Swinging a high pop-up in the infield. It's the third baseman, Ian Yetzko, in. He gives way to the first baseman, Crosby, on top of the pitcher's mound, where he makes the catch for the final out. Well, Mackenzie Mills allows 3 balls in the air, a couple of flyouts, and a pop-out to end the bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second, still no score in Gastonia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say congratulations to our teachers and our students.
Top of the second inning, the Blue Crabs and Honey Hunters are scoreless. Here's the first pitch. It's a ball low at the knees on the 5-hitter in the Blue Crabs lineup. That's Alex Crosby. And the count, 1 ball and no strikes on the left-hander. We'll be updating you on the scoreboard throughout the day as the 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled off first base side. Count, 1 ball and 1 strike on the left-handed hitting first baseman. On the mound for Gastonia, it is Jerry Keel, the left-handed pitcher. Keel the offering, swinging a high chopper foul, first base side, and out of play. The Blue Crabs and the Honey Hunters are scoreless. In the top of the second inning. Happy to have you with us. We apologize we do not have our traditional broadcast